When they built the team around him, I remember first watching him for the under-21s for Spain, he was sensational. He was absolutely magnificent.
Do you think, though, maybe it's because it's Norwich? In the bigger games, you think he'll get found out a bit more? He hasn't done it in the last year.
That potentially because when he gets played out on that left-hand side or the right-hand side, whichever side, he's never really played the number 10 position, and that's his best position. So when he's played out wide, he can go missing at times.
Yeah.
He doesn't get enough of the ball and doesn't have enough of the ball.
You wouldn't play him where you played him today against Chelsea, Liverpool.
No, you'd have to
because you're going to get found out going the opposite way.
You've got to play him in that number 10 role, like the Ozil role, and almost give him a free role, and that's very difficult to do.
When it came to team sheets and team roles, whichever manager was in charge at the time, and you were up against Mata, be it at Chelsea United, was special focus given to him because of his ability to influence the game?
Yeah, there was, but the Chelsea team that they had.
A lot of quality,
of course, yeah. Ballack, Lampard, Drogba, Anelka, Malouda.
There was another 10.
Yeah, you needed maybe 15 players to play against David.
What about when he went to United in that case?
Yeah, but then he was the same at Man United then. You had still great players as well, but you'd definitely be one of them players that you'd focus on, but it's tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't really man-mark a player. There's so many good players in the top sides.
It all starts with his football intelligence. So Mata's the first one to see the opportunity to take a quick corner. Yeah. Short corner, which he does. And then, that delivery. I don't think Mata, and you mentioned Ozil as another one of good deliveries, I don't think they can quite describe to you how they deliver the ball, where they deliver. It's a feeling.
Exactly what I was going to
say. It's an instinct.
Yeah.
And some players have it, and most don't.
How many players do we see that, from those sort of situations, they try and whip the ball in as hard as they possibly can? 9 times out of 10 it hits the front man, and the other time it goes out of play and out for a goal kick on the side. Ozil, Mata, who aren't blessed with greatest of pace, they feel the ball they put the ball into a good area with the right amount of pace on it.
During your time, who were the best examples of this? Beckham?
Beckham was more would just whip it into an area. Yeah. Was an exceptional crosser of the ball. I mean, it's the likes of Teddy Sheringham. Maybe it's the players without pace that were able to just sort of slow themselves down and just pick out an area. That's what they were very, very good at.
Yeah, the greatest example for me would have been Glenn Hoddle at Spurs.
Again,
his
didn't
delivery,
have a lot of pace.
No great pace. Yeah.
Yourself, Gabs? Ashley Young. I mean, he gave you quite a few.
Milner, Petrov, Young, them sort of technical players who knew where to put the ball. I mean, with Ashley Young, you'll make a run, you'll know he's going to put it into that area.
Oh, Kevin De Bruyne now. Watching Kevin De Bruyne, how many times has the ball rolled back to him and he just, without looking, he just goes, puts it into the right place on a sixpence or something.
But I think with Mata, though, you don't see it as much. That's why everyone's talking about Man United need Grealish, Maddison, a Mount sort of player, because Mata's not doing it often enough. But if you can do that now, maybe they won't need to go and buy 60, 70 million.
Ultimately, though, age plays a factor, and he is at the twilight of his career.